circular breath work, the inner workout, right? So that's what I'm talking about today. That's today's video topic. I am John Paul Crimmy. Welcome to my channel. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Let me know what you think of the video. Let me know if you have any questions. Maybe I'll make a video about it. So here we go. Let's dive in. So when I discovered breathwork, I was a personal trainer in Los Angeles and I trained a lot of celebrities. So I was a celebrity trainer, whatever. And I had a very successful training business. And I discovered this breathwork because a couple people told me I needed to go try it. I didn't even know what it was. This is 12 years ago. And I went and had this massive experience. And it was an experience like nothing I'd ever had in my life. I cried in a way that I'd never cried. I released old stuff. And the most common statement after my classes for people is, oh my God, that felt like 20 years of therapy without saying a word. And I understand what people are saying is that, they just felt like they've released all these things, all these issues. And that's what happened to me. And my clients happened to notice, like, dude, you're different. Like, what's different about you? And are you medicated all of a sudden? What's going on? You're like more present and you're happier. And I was kind of embarrassed because breathwork wasn't the popular thing that it is now. And I was like, oh, I'm doing this weird breathing thing. And they're like, tell me about it. Show me. And I started taking clients through breathwork after I did some trainings and learned. So don't take anyone through breathwork without doing a training first. But I saw the results in them and I saw that they had these massive results. And I want to just talk about this. I think it's important. And it's a little embarrassing. Like, so much of my self-esteem, so much of my self-worth a long time ago was wrapped up in my looks, how I looked on the outside, right? I was a trainer, I was very fit, and I was also an aspiring actor and fitness model and all these things, all about the outsides. And then I got alopecia and I lost all my hair and I actually bottomed out because of that with drugs and alcohol, and I got sober and that was life-changing. And then I discovered, helping other people. One of the first things I did in sobriety was I did Big Brothers of America, which I highly recommend, which is you go and you mentor someone younger than you that doesn't have a father or a brother figure or someone like that in their life. And it was this incredible experience. And I took this kid to the Getty Museum and we did paintball and we did the arcade and we did all this cool stuff. And I felt elevated after I dropped him off. I mean, I was helping him, but I was getting way more out of it, maybe. I don't know. It was incredible. And someone told me early on in sobriety, like, if you have low self-esteem, you need to do esteemable acts. So I don't know what esteemable acts are for you, but for me, it was like going and picking this kid up and taking him and doing all this cool stuff. And then I started helping all kinds of other people in recovery and helping people get sober and doing all these different things. And it was just life-changing for me to be a part of someone's growth, to be a part of someone's change in their life was amazing. And I want to get back to the topic, which is breathwork is this inner workout, right? So I did all these workouts to work my arms and my body and to look good, but my insides were a mess. I was angry and stressed out and depressed and all these different things and anxiety. And so, it was all about the outsides, but the insides were a hot mess. And I've heard it said that happiness is an inside job. So there's nothing I can get outside of myself that's going to make me happy on the inside. And some people are saying BS, like I bought this new car and it makes me feel amazing. And yes, that does. I've had that experience, but I think it goes away, right? So, and I also think happiness is an emotion that goes away. It comes and goes, right? It's an emotion that's going to come and go. So my thing is I always look for purpose, fulfillment, like what's going to fill me up, fulfillment, what's going to give me purpose, and that's helping other people. But this breath work is the inner workout. It's the workout for your emotions. It's the workout for your mental states. If you're stressed out, if you're angry, if you've got all these, toxic negative emotions inside of you, this is the workout that you can do that will clear them out. Yes, you can go to the gym and that will help too, but this is literally going to work on that anger, that resentment, that sadness, that grief, like nothing I've ever experienced. Breath work is the inner workout. Circular breath work, I should say. Breath work is the umbrella term, right? Could mean any style of breath work. So circular breath work, the kind that I teach, where it's 2 breaths in, 1 breath out, in and out through the mouth, is the inner workout for your emotions. And so I hope that I've inspired you. If you've probably already done breathwork before, and that's why you're watching this video. But if you haven't, come to one of my classes on Zoom. I do them every Sunday, and there's a 72-hour replay afterwards. come try one of my classes. And if you've done breathwork before, but you haven't done my class, you should definitely try me out because I'm very different from most other teachers. I kind of bring that trainer personality to it, and I say a lot of big stuff, and I get very emotional, and I go on the ride in the class myself, and I get vulnerable because I believe what comes from the heart goes to the heart. And so I allow myself to get vulnerable, and that cracks my students open, and we have this big emotional release in my classes. So I hope you come try out my classes. And if you have tried out my classes, great. Comment either way. I want to know what you think, what you have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like, follow, all that stuff. Thank you so much.